All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, Tesla China is wasting no time with coming out of the gate and revamping or kind of continuing some of their discounts for January of 2023 all the way through a good amount of time. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to take a look at it because the reason why we like making these videos because it felt like for the past 2 to 3 months, China would come out with a discount or special or something first, and then Canada or the EU or America would then follow pretty shortly after. So they definitely do some sort of idea sharing, or at least they would test it in this market and see if it worked to drive some sales, and then they would bring it to other markets. So we're going to take a look at what Tesla China is doing to see if it actually makes sense and to see, will Tesla USA or Tesla America follow suit with some similar discounts. So thanks for watching another video, another stream. But before we get into that, let's roll the intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. We make, 2 to 3 to 4, even 4 videos a day at this point. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at this. I saw this morning from Stanley Yuan on Twitter. He said basically Tesla China launched a new incentive immediately past midnight. So literally, because of course, they go through New Year's a day before we do. So this is why I think Tesla USA can come straight out of the gate and launch some incentives overnight tonight, or maybe even price changes on January 1st, or within a week or 2 or even 3 weeks in January. So this is why I think there's going to be some, there's going to be big changes and stuff happening tonight. And the really interesting thing is this incentive that they launched goes all the way from January 1st through February 28th. So here we go. Here it's itemized. $6,000 yuan or $870 cash or USD value cash rebate, a $580 insurance subsidy if you go through their insurance partners, because I don't think they have Tesla insurance, and a 3.5% car loan APR via Tesla financing or preferred lenders. I mean, of course, they have different banks out there. So, but a 3.5% car loan here would be pretty good, because right now Tesla USA financing partners and all that stuff is actually 5.34%. So if they could do some stuff and lower it down to whatever, that of course would definitely juice sales and also juice or push people to finance with Tesla as well. So quote, Q1 demand secured delivery push underway. So definitely, of course they release some ads and content on it as well. So this is why I think easily we could see this in America tonight. Maybe not at midnight, but I'll be up. Will I be up? I don't know. We'll see. And then here's the first comment: can we get Tesla lending to be great in America too? And I made a video about this earlier because I wasn't actually sure that Tesla does their financing directly themselves. Most of the time they work with partner banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and things like that. But it seems like Tesla lending might start to be trickling into some of the deals in America as well. So we could see some aggressive demand lever pulling or buying to help with sales if the Tesla lending can come out of the gate with because can you imagine if Tesla lending came out and say, hey, we can do 3.5% while the interest rates are all in 5.3 to 6? That would be very interesting in itself. Instead of giving all this business to the credit unions and all that stuff, Tesla could then make another profit center in America for that. Of course, there's another post from Sawyer Merritt. He kind of positioned it a different way as well. He lined up the 2 different discounts, and he said this discount is equivalent to the $1,500 government subsidy that ended at 2022. So basically, Tesla themselves is creating some sort of discount that's equal to whatever was being offered before. And let's see what else to say. Tesla Asia also says January 1st to March 31st, inclusive you can enjoy a preferential annualized rate of 5% to apply for the payment of any cooperative financial institution or Tesla Finance lease plan and complete orders. Okay, very interesting, very interesting. I mean, the key thing to take away from this, even though, of course, it's a different market entirely and not the United States, is that Tesla China is coming straight out of the gate, and Tesla USA might learn from this. Maybe they also have plans to release a bunch of discounts moving forward into the, maybe at the stroke of midnight. I mean, they might not be as aggressive. They don't necessarily need to, unless they really feel like the past couple of weeks have been, well, I mean, it is because of the $7,500 discount. And I mean, we've seen them change stuff within a whim, starting yesterday, which was the second to the last day of the month, when they released that $7,500 discount on the Model S and the Model X, which is, completely out of, I wasn't saying that, I didn't predict that was going to be happening at all. And also, it's also like a really weird time, because to basically get financing on those types of vehicles at that caliber, it's, it takes a lot harder than just, buying and financing it. So for them to do that on Friday, and then banks are, of course, Tesla financing is probably not closed today on Saturday, but, it definitely was in a weird situation for that. And then, besides that, we also know that there's a lot of other interesting stuff happening starting on January 1st, at least through the first quarter, as it's basically come out and rumored to be announced. But Tesla becomes eligible for the $7,500 tax credit if their vehicle prices become within this range of anywhere from $55,000 to $80,000. The shocker of this, we already knew that the Model 3 had to be under $55,000, but the shocker of this, of course, was that the Model Y was separated between 7-seat and 5-seat variants, and the 5-seat has to be under $55,000. But I think Tesla knew this for a while, because it seems like this information was given to the IRS and the Treasury from the auto manufacturers themselves. Because if you look at this statement here, this manufacturer is from Subaru. This manufacturer has entered into a written agreement with us to become a qualified manufacturer, but hasn't yet submitted a list of specific makes and models that are eligible. So that means Tesla, if we can allude from that statement, Tesla submitted these links to the IRS and the Treasury for that these vehicles will be eligible for the tax credit. Or maybe like they submitted these vehicles and the IRS and Treasury said, no, that 5-seat doesn't qualify and the 7-seat does. It can go in a number of different directions. But thanks for watching this video so far. Please hit that like if you enjoyed it. Definitely check out the links below if you're interested in supporting the channel, like my Patreon link if you want to support the channel and become a part of the Tesla hacking group, where you can some of the benefits actually include scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla as well. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.